Hello and welcome to OmniWorld once again. The last time we left off, we were working on quite a few things. We've got quite a lot to do with this project. I'm just cleaning up a few pieces outside, and you probably will notice straight away, I do actually have a texture pack on, which isn't normal for me. I don't really like them, and I'll tell you why. 9 times out of 10, I hate them because I hate the tools. But this one leaves the tools alone, because I will definitely end up forgetting to put the link in the description. There you go, that's the name of it and who created it and everything, and you can go and find it by doing that. I'll try my best, but I always forget these things. Just always forget these things. But it's very cool. We've got some animations with the bow and the sign and the books and the enchantments and the grass, which kind of moves, which is kind of awesome. But I like this. Look, it adds a little bit of depth to all the blocks. And I think it's very, very cool. So that's why I'm using it. If you guys hate it, let me know, and I will take it off. But I kind of like it. It's very close to the original. The only thing I don't like, and I know there probably is a way to change it, but come on, this is me. Is the font, and it uses the faithful. I don't actually know which one it is, but it uses that font, and I don't like it. I don't like that texture pack, and I don't know about the crafting thing, but it's fine. We're gonna use it anyway because it's fun. So I've been doing a lot of work in this place. I've been doing a lot of things, so let me show you. One thing which you may notice is all of the walls have now been inside, technically finished. I don't know if I'm going to add anything to them, but for now, they're about good. So this is the sort of thing we've gone with. It's the same pattern as everywhere. I've just followed it around. The next big thing is this guy. I did end up building this bridge. I did it off camera and off stream. I just kind of got carried away and ended up building it. It's not very exciting. There's not a lot to it, and I need to add some slabs over on this side. But I'm quite happy with this, if I'm very honest. I think it breaks it up quite nicely. This is all we were going to go for, just something simple like this. And now I've kind of got rid of the upstairs courtyard thing. That idea. Oh, hi. How's it going, buddy? I think it's going to be fine just to have this like this. I think that works out nicely. So in here, again, we need interior decorating. I need to sort that out. We're not actually going to be doing that this episode. I think I said that we would last time, but I definitely lied. We'll probably do it next one or the one after or sometime in the future soon, but not today. Today we're going to do a couple of other little pieces and little jobs. So yeah, this is the wall. Now this is pretty much what I want to focus on today, and what I'm going to get started with at least, and we'll see where we end up, is this guy. I did a few little pieces and things, and it made the difference, okay? So all I did really was added some stairs, but I feel like that made the difference to this side. I know you won't really see it, but it needs to be done as far as I'm concerned. And I started on this part, and do you know what? I'm not too mad about this. I think this is going to be fine. We'll end up covering it, no doubt, with the building here anyway. So I started to work on this wall, and I started to take it down, and I started to think, every block I take out, this place gets a little bit better. So maybe instead I should just take all of this off. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna cut all of this piece off here, and I'm just gonna have the roof end straight, I think, probably balanced on here. It would make all this slightly more symmetrical, and it would leave this part here more open. And I think that's gonna be best, because the more I think about it, the more I started to realize that I'm not actually gonna do anything with this. It's just going to kind of stand there, and it's just going to become another thing for me to decorate the interior of. Because that is one thing that I seem to be terrible with when I build anything, is the interiors. It's not just that I'm really bad at it, it's just that, well, I'm really bad at it, and also I always forget to actually decorate the interiors because I get too scared to do it, and then I put it away and never come back to it. So that's what I'm going to do with this for now. I'm just going to tear this side off completely. I think that's probably the best idea. And then there are actually a few other things I wanted to run around and show you quickly, but I've kind of started now. So let me just go and do that. I don't think I've got any torches. It's fine. I've got a super good bow. So the other thing as well, I've seen this a lot, and I really, really like it, and I want to try and implement it, but I don't know how well it's going to go, so we might save it for another day. But this roof up here, and this roof here, I really like the way people sometimes put half slabs and stairs in. So I've got a sort of sloped roof. Now this bit here is an absolute mess, as you can tell. I think it's this there here that's wrong. So I will fix that when we get up there anyway. But I like the way people do that. In fact, I might just tear this whole roof off because it's kind of horrible. I probably will. But I think you guys probably have seen it, where you'll have roofs like this one here, but people will add little dips with stairs and slabs, and I think it looks awesome. I wouldn't mind doing it to this guy either, but I definitely want to get that up there, and I think it would help improve this. But now looking at it, I think maybe I'll just take it off, and maybe that will probably just be for the best. Speaking of which, I also want to take the backs of these off because the more I look at them, the more I start to hate them. But let's go from the entrance. Let's get the full experience here. Let's get the full experience. So if we come through the entrance now, we've got our pathway, which comes in here, and we've got the little market area, which I have finished. So we've got a bunch of market stalls, and then we've got more market stalls down here. The chest will be moved, of course, and the path that follow around. Now, originally, I had the path coming through just one way, and I couldn't decide. But we've gone with both, and then we're going to have the houses running around here. So this will be a little street behind the house. It looks very straight at the moment, and that's just because I haven't got anything else here. I've been very tempted just to run around and lay the paths, but I feel like doing that's not really the best idea when I don't know where anything else is going. So for now, I'm going to leave that alone. But yeah, they're the couple of things. I think I want to tear the backs off of these. So 100% make sure you let me know what you think about all of the stuff I've just said, because I think it's probably for the best to just get rid of some of that stuff. But there you go. Today we're just going to chop down some of this building for now, and we will get onto a few other things later. But yes, so the first thing I'll touch on then, I haven't streamed for a little while, and there is a very good reason for that. I think by the time that you see this video, it probably would have been a week, and I probably won't be streaming for most of this week either, as in the week coming up, and that is simply because there is so much stuff to do. I'm bad at putting things off, okay? I do it all the time. If there's something I need to do, I get it done tomorrow, I'll be fine. I'm pretty bad at that kind of stuff, but no, this time I need to stop because, as most of you are probably aware, and I will update you on the situation in just a second, but I will be moving very soon, and I have successfully packed half of one box, and that is it. And I've got the whole place to pack up, so I need to be doing that. Anytime I can get this week, I need to be doing that. During this time, I'm working 6 days a week. It's a hectic week this week as well, which really, well, this week and last week, so it's really not helping, but I need to be doing that, unfortunately, which means there's not much time for streaming. But what I have done, I really hope I have done, I've tried my hardest to do, is stick to a schedule. So you should have had videos every day this week. Now I have noticed that we've been doing well. We've been growing, we're growing slowly over here, so it's good to see. So I have been putting in the time, and I should have pre-recorded a lot of stuff. It's midweek at the moment, and you should be getting this at the weekend. So hopefully, I've done most of it, so it should be going fine. So hopefully you will be having content here all week. So please don't be too mad. We will get back to it as soon as I can, but I really have to focus on getting this done for now, because otherwise I will never get it done. And that's just what I'm like. So let me, in fact, whilst we're up here, do I have any slabs? Let me have a look. I do. Let me try and show you the thing that I was speaking of. I don't know how well I'm going to be able to do it, because I've never actually tried it before. So I don't know how well it's going to go. I assume that there would need to be one of these. But people do things like this, and then they'll just cut down like this. And then this one here will be a slab, maybe, like that. And people make like lots of dips and dents, and sometimes they'll go higher. So for example, this one here would be like this. I'm sure you guys have seen this, but it makes the whole roof look a little bit, I don't want to say realistic, because it's not really a realistic style, is it? But it makes it look like it's aged a bit better, I guess. I don't know, but it's a very awesome look. It stops it looking so handmade. Is that the right word? I guess it isn't, because it's a roof, so it would be handmade, but I think you guys know where I'm going with this. I'm going to leave this stuff alone, though, because I'm very happy with all of this, surprisingly. It's not very often that I get very happy with things, but this place is going well. This is also my first actual project that I've ever really stuck to. I didn't really stick to this at all, did I? Kind of disappeared for a year and a half, but there you go. That's fine. We're working on it now, so that's fine. This is definitely the longest running project I've ever had on this game. I've never been one for building huge things or building really at all. I usually just have a little hut to go to, and then I run around and die a lot and collect things. That's really what I like to do in video games, which I don't think many other people do, but that's fine. That's fine. So let me update you then. Let me give you the latest. Last episode we spoke about the current situation. The current situation was that we were given a date, and then we had to go through the referencing. The referencing is all done. That's all complete. That's all fine. And the agreements are being drawn up at the moment, which means at some point, hopefully this weekend, it kind of needs to be this weekend, we will be able to go and sign all the paperwork, and then we pick up the keys. It's way too realistic for me at the moment. it's hard to kind of, I don't know. I'm not sure I believe it just yet, but it's getting very real. The time is almost here, my friends. The time is almost here. It's under 2 weeks away now, and it seemed like it was. I remember when it was like 2 months away. It's come around very, very, very quickly. So yeah, it's a lot of stuff to do at the moment, and so much stuff to buy as well. And I knew it'd be expensive to move house, but I didn't realize how crazy some of this stuff was, man. But yes, we are getting there. We're getting there slowly. We're just waiting now, pretty much, for the agreements to be drawn up, and as soon as it's done and we've signed, we can collect keys supposedly, and then the 12th we will be moving in, which is going to be awesome. The internet will connect on the 15th. Obviously, the important part. I need to spend the rest of today phoning other companies and getting them to finally set stuff up, because they never seem to want to talk to me other days. And hopefully I can get all the other utilities done. But I think that's pretty much it. There's really not a lot left to do now, which is kind of scary. But hey, some good news. Now, we also spoke last time about how it's going to be a little bit awkward because I won't be the only person in the house. Well, I have spoken to my girlfriend quite a bit, and she's actually very interested in doing some stuff as well, and getting involved with the channel. So we'll probably do some streams and things like that at some point. So that's a bit of a positive turn. There was something else. I literally had something to say then, and I don't remember what it was. I messed this one up big time. Where was I going with that? There was a point to it. I know there was a point to it. It doesn't matter. It's going to be fine. So yeah, that's going to be set up, and we're going to do that. So that's going to be a lot of fun. Oh, I remember now. We also want to, I never know how to say it. I never know whether to call it a vlog or a vlog, but a video diary entry. How about that for something else? We want to do that for the whole move. I say the whole move, obviously not the whole move, because you guys will be creepy and stuff. But yeah, we want to do that for most of that. So I think that'll be a lot of fun. So it'll probably happen. Obviously, we'll film it whilst we're moving, otherwise it wouldn't make any sense. But once we get there, it will probably be a case of me editing it. So it'll probably be like the weekend after that we start putting it out. But I think that'd be fun. So let me know for sure if you guys are interested in that. But I think that would be pretty fun. I think that'd be pretty awesome. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to finish off this and clean it up, and I'll be back with you in a second. All right, well, there is a part of it off, and let me tell you, this place feels weird, man. It doesn't feel the same anymore when you come through this entrance. It's kind of open. This isn't really something I considered, which I definitely should have considered. What do I even put there now? Who knows? It's going to be fine. I need to take off this last part of the wall, but I figured I'd get you guys in for this because there's a couple of decisions I need to make. Do you know what? This is really weird because I do this all the time, but I always bring the recording back in when I want, I'm thinking about decisions. But then I realized that you guys aren't really there until the weekend, and I've already finished this video, so I guess it doesn't really make any sense. But it's fine. We're going to do this anyway. Let me get up to the top of this place. We're going to take off this side. In fact, I need to get these horses hidden away so they don't try and escape. Horse, what's your name? You don't have a name. That's fine. You don't need a name. Somebody in the comments will name you. Don't you worry, buddy. Next week you'll have a name. Don't lick me, man. Come on. We're all friends here. Get in here. There we go. Oh yes, this resource pack. I didn't even think I showed you this, but it's got some 3D block models as well. Look how good that is. Look how cool that ladder is. So good. I had to put it off of the ground because it turned out that that's actually a stair block now, and I don't know what to do. I'm probably just going to pile up a couple of these blocks to make it look a bit messy. That'll be fine. I've locked myself in now. Hold up. There we go. So let's get out of here and let's get to the top of this place. But yeah, I've got a few decisions to make, and one of those is these roofs in general. I hate them. I mean, I think I hate this place. What I'm thinking of doing is I'm going to take off this roof because I want to put a new one up there anyway, and I want to outline it with. Who was that? What are you doing? You causing trouble. Where are you going? Where are you going? Okay, well, that's fine. He's gone now. Yeah, I don't know. I'm going to redo it anyway because I want to get the stone outline on it because I think that would be cool. But I'm thinking of just having a roof on this bit and maybe just scrapping this bit. But then I'm also thinking of just scrapping the roof and dropping this down a level. I really don't know, man. This is a very, very, very hard decision for me. I'm really not sure what to do at the moment. But I'm just going to tear down this part, I think. It was a waste of dirt. And then we'll worry about it once we get there. I'm definitely going to take down the roof though, because what I would like to do realistically is place the roof again. Because I'm just not, I'm not overly happy with it. And that's the truth, man. I was quite happy with it when I first built it. To be honest, I was going to say I wasn't very good at building, but then I realized I'm still not, so I don't know if that really counts, but that's fine. I quite like this. Now, one thing that's a little bit odd, I should probably leave this, right? Yeah, one thing that's a little bit odd is the way that I've done this. Because this side has this little balcony and this side doesn't, the glowstone lamps are higher on this side than this side, and it makes sense when you look at it from either side, because this side's got the opening, this side doesn't. But now that we're doing this, I'm starting to wonder if maybe I should hollow out this side and have it both sides open, and maybe have a strip through the middle. Oh, is that 2 blocks? Okay, well, scrap that bit. But the rest of it still, maybe I could open up this wall on this side, so we can have it kind of like the other side. But I'm not too sure. We can have a bit more of a balcony. I've just realized something. Hold on. I need to show you guys this because this is awesome. If you play on this server, then this will probably affect you the most. But if you don't, or if you're planning on, or if you play on servers, or if you like Spigot or Bucket or whatever it's called, let me show you this. This is an awesome little plugin we've got. So we've set up a few extra tiers for the donators for the server. And one of those new tiers is this guy here. You can now have doors made of iron. Now I don't know, I'm just playing, it's not really. This is an ender door with a 3D block model, how cool is that? And if we go into our ender door, look at this, we've got our own little ender world. I haven't finished it yet, I've only just started building it, so maybe we'll come and work in here at some point, but yeah, this kind of, oh no, this side works for me now. Is this the spruce side? No, it's not, that's why it works. I can never tell the difference between spruce and dark oak. One of these sides, this side, it wouldn't let me break any blocks, and I wanted to change it, but it won't let me do anything, so I need to need to get that sorted by whoever can sort it. But here we got a little end world, and we can store whatever we want here. We can hide all of our secrets, like these things and this thing and stuff. So that's awesome. Yeah, I figured I'd show you that because I think it's really cool. But maybe we'll build that place sometime. Maybe we'll do that together. But there you go, there's one of the cool things that's been added. There's a couple of other perks as well, such as ender bows, which work exactly as you probably would imagine. It's a bow and, oh no. No, I don't want anything to spread. I have to be careful with this, don't I? But yeah, it works as a bow, but it shoots ender pearls, and obviously you land wherever that goes, which is actually very cool, and also very dangerous at the same time. And the other one, I'll just show you these because they're awesome, is this. Oh, that's the wrong button. So if I run, I get a trail of ender particles following me, which I think is really cool. But yeah, there you go. So this this place, I'm not sure what to do with this now because I can't just leave that like this. I'm gonna get rid of that. I'm gonna get rid of those stone pillars, I think, because I don't think I like that. I don't think I do. Maybe I do. Maybe somewhere deep down I really like it, but I don't think that actually I do. So let's get rid of this. Chicken, you can't help, buddy. You haven't got any arms. This side as well, I'm gonna need to get rid of. I'm not sure where to go with it, you know? This is what I meant about the glowstone blocks. It makes sense when you look at the either side, because this side was higher because it was on the front, and this side was low because it was on the back, but now this is kind of both the front and back. I'm not really sure what to do with it. What would we use here? Gates? I assume gates. That needs to move in, doesn't it? That was a silly thing for me to do. I assume I want gates. What do I want, fences? I'm gonna go with gates because it means I can get the horses out of here, doesn't it? So let's do that. Good job, me. Good job. There we go. So that's what we'll roll with then. Let's get these back in. There we go. I'm very confused with this part. I'll be very honest. I'm not too sure what's going to be the best situation for this, but I'm definitely going to take down these roofs. So what I think I'll do is I'm going to spend some time thinking about certain things that we can do with this and taking down the roof. And I'll be back when I have a bit of a better clue on what we're doing. All right, a bit of progress has been made. I say that I've taken down pretty much everything, and I've made one decision, all for myself. This side here, I am going to drop down by 1 block, and that's just to level this out. The more I look at it, the more I'm thinking that it wouldn't work if I didn't, so unless I didn't even. So that's what we're going to do. I'm just going to bring this down by 1, but I'm wondering what to do with the roof, basically. It's quite an awkward situation because I'm not 100% sure what the options are. I don't want to have another big roof. Maybe I just build it smaller. Maybe the answer is just build it smaller. Maybe that's all it needs. We'll see when we get up there. That's for sure. I don't want this stuff, man. I keep picking it back up. I want this stuff. These cracked bricks, which was supposed to make it look like it was sort of aging, so it was most cracked at the bottom. It was a cool look. I liked it. I was quite a fan of it, really. But also, yeah, we'll get rid of that fairly quickly. And let's have one normal one here as well. Might as well use them if I have them. You can craft these now, can't you? I think this was back from when you couldn't. Or maybe this was just after you could. Maybe that's why I had them. I don't remember. Either way, I still don't know how to feel about that, man. I know it's been ages and I should probably just get over it by now. Do I have nothing Silk Touch with me? Oh, this isn't great. Let me just see if I've got anything Silk Touch, because otherwise I'm going to end up wasting all of my glowstone. I'm going to have to go on a journey to get something. Silk Touch, there we go, that'll do. I don't even notice the little shiz. That little animation. Not sure about that bit either, but that's cool. That's cool. I do quite like this pack, and obviously I've got my sky on still, and I've got the shader, almost kind of a shader thing going on as well, which is awesome. But yeah, let's pull these down. Just one block is all we need, and then we should be in a better position to finish off the roof. I have so much rubbish on me all the time, man. I should really start putting this stuff away. I worry as well. I feel like a lot of it's like this, and then it could really stack, but it doesn't. Glowstone, I need you. Did I pick up stuff again? Let's throw out some glowstone to pick up some glowstone. That makes sense, right? There we go. That'll be fine. I just need enough to fill this section in. And I've got to try and mirror the other side as well. I've got to try and do this before the clear lag gets me. We have a plugin to wipe entities that are on the ground, and it does give you a good minute warning, but I always seem to forget that it's warned me and throw stuff on the ground and then realize afterwards that I've lost all my stuff, which isn't ideal. Isn't ideal at all. Where are my stairs? There they are. So if we get this guy, let me in, gate. Let me in. We should be able to copy this, and I believe, was it like this? It's definitely not like that, in fact. It's been so long since I built this, right? So I don't really remember how I did it. Like this, and then like this. Yes, there we go. I've got this, man, I've got this. And then what I'll do is once I've filled all this in and fixed it up, we'll have a little look at tackling the part above. Okay, let me find one more stair. In fact, let's build some, because I think I've run out now, actually. And then I think we're in a good position. I think we're in a very good position. So I've pretty much just mirrored the pattern. I need to add the trapdoors on there, but this is pretty much what we've ended up with. Now I've tried adding that on the edge. That's in the wrong place, so that might explain why it doesn't quite look as good. But excuse me, Mr. I was going to call it a chair. I don't think it's actually a chair. Mr. Stair, you belong there. How's that doing? Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. That will do. And let's get these guys that I've probably put in the chest and lost forever. Yeah. Okay, so don't worry about that bit. But let's step back and have a little look. I'm happy with that. I think that works quite nicely, actually, if I'm very honest. Obviously, there will be a little something above it. Probably some kind of roof. Maybe is a canopy the right? I'm really bad at words. We need to get the roof on this, and I might just extend that over, similar to what we had, but nowhere near as steep, that's for sure. I think how steep it was the problem. It's cool for builds like this, because it's kind of the style, but I got really carried away with it. I should have just left it like this. This is a steep roof. I mean, you can see we've got the additional 2 blocks, but it's not too much, you know, it works. Same with this. There's a very strange noise happening right now. I don't know how to feel. But same with that one. That one's a very tall building, so it works. It works when it's like that. Oh, I think it's a car. It's a very broken car if it's a car. Or maybe it's a washing machine. I don't know. You guys probably can't even hear it, but there's a very strange noise happening somewhere around me. It's a little bit worrying. Anyway, that is probably going to be where we leave off for today. So I do hope, as always, that you have enjoyed this episode. Let's let the horses free. Let's let them come through. There we go. You can come out now, buddies. Let's take a step back and have a little look and see how we feel. I mean, this does feel much nicer. I don't know what to do with the space just yet, but we're going to do something with it. And of course, the roof I will think about and we will get on to next episode, no doubt. But yes, thank you very much for watching this episode today, and I do hope that you are enjoying the YouTube content. Like I said, we will be bringing the streams back, and we'll have some exciting stuff coming your way very soon. But yeah, I'll see you next time.